Hello everyone, we are going to watch FikusWorks programming. We have here this example to show you in FikusWorks. So let's start it. So first we start with the toolpath. We create the geometry by using surface selection. So accept, we go for the entry motion. Okay. We select, in this case, transformations because we have here two punches that we want to have them. So we create this transformation, we accept, we add this displacement option. Then we go for the new part, we have another punch, we go for the surface selection option. So the bottom part we select it, then the upper one. So we do create the entry motion. Then we go for the wizard to create the process of the two punches we have created. We select number of cuts. In this case we select the remnant of 1 and we accept the wizard. Okay, so here we have the first two punches. Now we go for the entry motion to select the entry motion for the bottom part of the third punch. Okay, we go for the wizard, and here we select the type of wire, number of cuts. Again we choose the remnant. We accept the wizard and we have our process for the Geo 5. Then we go for Geo 6, we also select the wizard. We select the type of wire which is more suitable, the number of cuts, and also a remnant in the wizard. Okay, and here we have all the process created. So we go for the new toolpath and we are going to program the die. So we choose surface selection for selecting the two cavities without entry motion. We select another geometry, another cavity, also the cylinder one with the surface selection. Now the smaller one, and now the cavity with the here we have the selection of each edge. Okay, we have now the different geometries, the different cavities they are selected. We go for the 4-axis one. Okay, we select here and here. Okay, now we are selecting the 4-axis part of the cavity, and we need another one. Here we select and we accept. Okay, and we go for the cavity, 4-axis cavity. Again, we need to select the edges we want. Select this one. Okay, we accept. Now we go for another part. We need to select our open contour. So we go for surface selection and we decide which surface we want to select. Okay, we want to select this one, this. So all the surface in the open contour. Okay, then we accept. So here we have our open contour. If we want to select the side and then the entry motion, We accept. And now we can see our die with all the geometry selected. We can now edit the stock. We have different options for editing the stock by selection, by bounding box, 3D diagonal, 2 points, 3 points. So in this case, bounding box should be the right option. Okay, we pick a point. We want to define the limits. This one, and then this one. Okay, and this one. Okay, so we have a little offset there, so we can define it. And yeah, okay. Okay, we accept, and we go to program all the geometries. We open the wizard, we define the number of cuts. Okay, we accept and calculate the wizard, and we have the process. Then we go for the next one, Geo22. We open the wizard. Okay, we select number of cuts, and we select the parameters from the wizard. In this case, we just accept and calculate. And we have one more geometry with the respective process. We go for the next one, we open the wizard. In this case, we need a pocketing, so we select the point where to start the entry motion, the pocketing. And this way you find in the wizard that it is selected option for the pocketing. We select one cut, and we have here different options for the pocketing, and we just accept or calculate, and we can see that we have the process for the pocket in Geo23. Then we go for the next one. We open the process wizard, and we accept, and we have our processes. Again, the wizard for the next one. We select here number of cuts. And the same for the 26, the wizard. We go for one cut, accept the calculate, and we have the processes. Go for the Geo27, one cut, we accept and calculate, and we have the wizard and the process, our complete drawing. Then we go for the next Geo, the same, and we have the process. This one for axis. Okay. And the last one, Geo30, we open the wizard, and here we are defining number of cuts for the open contour. Okay, so now we have the process for the open contour. You can see it here. So we can simulate the first tool path. Where were the punches? We can see here the movement of the wire. We can define the stock as transparent or opaque, so you decide the better way how to view in the simulation. we can accelerate, and this way we are seeing the last punch with the 4-axis cut. Okay, here we can go for the time measure and we remove the chips. This way we can see properly the final part. We can change the type of view and we select which parts we want to remove. The green one, this one, this. So you click and you get the parts removed, which one you don't want to see. Okay, so we can see here our final part, these 3 punches. This is for the first toolpath. Okay, so if we go for the second, we can see the simulation. Okay, in this case the toolpath simulation. Here you can see the movement of the wire. It is cutting first the 2 axes. Okay, so we go for the pocketing, also 2 axes. And this way we see more or less how it will be the behavior in the machine, and if the wire is getting the correct path for cutting the part. Then the other geometry and the last cavity. So here we can see okay, it's another 4 axis. Complete skimming now, and now the open contour with 4 axis complete skimming. Okay, we close the simulate, and the next step should be post-process. We select the type of post-processor, click here, we accept this, okay, and we have our post-process, our code, ready to send to the machine. Okay, so thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos and updates. Thank you.